there's a tsunami coming. Because at the same time that Bitcoin is a new monetary system and fiat is the old monetary system, at the same time that we're transitioning, going through the black hole into the singularity and popping out on a Bitcoin standard, at the same time, within traditional finance, within the fiat monetary system, Bitcoin can still be used within it. And it is simultaneously the new monetary system and the best way to make money in the old monetary system. That is attracting capital. That is flowing capital into the Bitcoin black hole. That is how Bitcoin siphons traditional finance and pops out on a Bitcoin standard. And people like to make money. People are becoming aware that they can make a lot of money. You don't even need to understand what Bitcoin is to make money on the products that are created by Bitcoin within the traditional finance, So even if that's just buying Bitcoin and watching the dollar denominated price of that Bitcoin go up. So the more capital that flows into Bitcoin, the faster we transition to a Bitcoin standard. And basically, last week at the Strategy World Conference, Saylor and everybody presenting at the conference made it irrefutable. Exposed traditional finance for throwing money away. Exposed what is common practice in traditional finance and how it is quite literally destroying capital, destroying a business. Makes the analogy of if your kid lives 14 years and your kid was drinking poisonous water. And he said, hey, you're drinking poisonous water. If you drink clean water, you'll live until you're 90. Wouldn't you start drinking clean water? And he's saying, hey, you're drinking toxic capital. You're basically injecting poison into the business. That's why you're dying. And Bitcoin is clean capital. And so these businesses, they want to survive. They want to continue to operate. They want to flourish. And anybody with the eyes to see watched that conference, attended the conference, can hear what Saylor is saying and at least entertain the idea, because he brought his $1 billion market cap company to 115 billion. And there is a tsunami of corporations, institutions, endowments, nation states that have all simultaneously understood. It's like they were unconscious that they were drinking poisonous capital, and then they've just become conscious that there's clean capital. And I don't know how we move forward, but it's going to be an acceleration. I don't know how the US government buys 1 million Bitcoin without, I don't know. 1 million Bitcoin probably costs $500 billion. I don't know. I really don't. But there's like, there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin. Saylor's got 555,000. He probably bought another 30,000 last week. We have public companies all over the world realizing this and now adopting Bitcoin accumulation strategies. People are coming up with new creative ways to leverage traditional finance and to pour capital into Bitcoin, accelerating it all, increasing the gravity. And so it's advantageous to be early. Get in early, get in hard. That's what we're doing. But it's not just about accumulating as much Bitcoin as we can. I mean, obviously we want to, for the fund, we want to make our investors the greatest return that we could possibly make them, which is accumulating the most Bitcoin we could possibly accumulate for them, which is in turn us accumulating more Bitcoin as well. That's what we want to do. But we're not doing it so that we can be rich. We're doing it so that we can spread Bitcoin. Because in this world, money is really just a means to be able to facilitate what it is that we need to do when we need to do it. But having a lot of Bitcoin is pretty cool. I like Bitcoin. I like weed too, but I won't be smoking it on camera anymore. Just do it off camera and then yeah. That was my rant for day 11 or 12. Maybe I'll see you on the 13th.